Zadon Dauni, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, I want to talk about Felix, but more specifically, what characters will be returning in Season 4 of Miraculous, and what characters will be new ones. Now, obviously, we all know that there most likely will be several new characters that we haven't seen yet, because, let's be honest, every single season, there are some. Obviously, most of the time when we get an akumatized person, usually there's someone that we've already met, but sometimes there is someone special that is completely new. So today I'm going to be talking about whether or not we will be seeing Felix and who might be some of the new characters that will get akumatized, as well as new characters that could show up. So first off, Felix. Will Felix be returning at some point during Season 4? I'm uncertain on Season 4. I'm actually more thinking that Season 5 is the more likely one, simply due to the fact that he really doesn't have much purpose right now in Season 4. Basically, the only person who's really after him is Gabriel, and honestly, I don't know for a fact if they're going to be going after him. So, definitely a possibility, but it's a pretty low one. As for new characters, we can expect to see some characters from New York, considering the fact that most likely you'll be getting the New York special coming soon. And we will also be expecting to see the other Guardians. And that's pretty much all of the ones that are basically confirmed. So is there anyone that should be showing up soon that will be akumatized or just introductions? I believe that Bridget, aka the original Marinette, will actually be showing up eventually. Just due to the fact that they introduced Felix does lead me to believe that there could be a Bridget. I'm not 100% certain on it, and I'm actually less certain that they'll be introducing Bridget, as it was pretty likely that they were going to introduce Felix even before we got confirmation that it was an episode that was coming. I think everyone agreed that Felix was going to be showing up eventually, but Bridget is a little bit less, mostly because of the fact that she is just Marinette, but with a slightly different name. She also has a slight different art style, so it is definitely possible, but right now I'm not 100% certain. I would love to see her, do not get me wrong, but right now I'm uncertain on it. Now, as for characters that we've already seen that haven't yet been akumatized, that could very easily become akumatized, currently I'm thinking that most likely we're going to be seeing more characters that are family members of the other characters, specifically because of the fact that we saw Max's mom get akumatized in Star Train, and Tom, aka Marinette's dad, get akumatized in Weredad. We still have not yet seen Marinette's mom get akumatized, which is weird because of the fact that it was actually pretty close to happening. So that is definitely a possibility. And then we will also most likely be getting a lot more of the other Miraculous families. Just like a whole bunch of different characters. Perhaps Alia's mom, Nino's mother and father, because we still haven't seen them yet, so that would actually make a lot of sense considering the fact that there really hasn't been much reason for them to show up lately. So introducing us to them would be helpful. Max, we don't necessarily need to, because we've already seen his mom. We don't necessarily need to know if he has a dad. I'm actually leaning towards the fact that he doesn't. I do believe that before too long, we will be actually meeting Luca and Kagami's fathers. Basically, who they are and not necessarily, like, basically, if it is Luca's father, it would be something like he comes back and that pisses off Luca, which causes him to get akumatized because he abandoned the family, which I think that would be a reasonable reason for Luca to get akumatized. Even if the guy does want to be part of the family again to help them out and to apologize, it would actually make sense that Luca, who is older than Juleka, might be very upset and want to kick him out. Definite possibility, and there are a few other characters that definitely leave some room for improvement. But basically, all it is going to be a lot of the family members of the other miraculous people. I do not believe that we will be seeing any new kids, though. Like, we will most likely be seeing brothers and sisters of the other characters, but the idea of them introducing any new students seems a bit odd, especially considering the fact that this is going to be the season of the summer. I've explained it before, but basically, yes, this season will most likely be the season of the summer. There's been a lot of clues in a lot of these episodes that it is the final few months of the school year, or the final month of the school year. So most likely they will begin the season by the fact that they are out of school, and they'll be doing a lot of hanging out, basically Alya and Nino being all lovey-dovey, Kagami and Adrian being a little bit weird, Luca and Kagami, and lots of other things kind of like that. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think are going to be some characters that could get akumatized and some new characters that could be introduced. Do you think there's any characters that will be returning that have vanished? I really want to know. And also let me know if there's anyone that you want to see re-get akumatized. Of course, if you guys have any theories, make sure to use the hashtag theory review so that they show up in my next theory review video. And of course, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And of course, if you want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out my merch and my book, because it helps us out a ton. But also, later today, I will be I will be recording. Wait. No, my first Nuzlocke video will actually be coming out at noon tomorrow. I am going to be playing Pokemon Sword as a Nuzlocke. I have two versions, like I say in that video, one for myself and one for you guys. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the Nuzlocke. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on.